stream. We're back at it again.
Oh my god, dude! Oh god!
I gotta see that shit. Okay, let's get these stubs. Let's go. Let's go, people.
I'm going long one.
Yeah, do 3 B2s on it. Let's...
Here we go. Game 5.
Helmet. Said it blocks sponsor radiation.
I want my brain to get branded. Anyway, it's showtime.
Glamorous streets of Monaco where contestants will scale walls and dive off rooftops to deliver a riveting showdown. Now, the overdogs, the shock and awe, the high notes, and finally, the ultra rares. The gates are open, let the chaos begin.
This marks the beginning of round 1 in the tournament, where preparation shows.
We know the ultra rares have the highlight reel flair, but I'm looking for the conversion. If they can turn those flashy plays into coins, they'll be unstoppable.
Exclusive play from the ultra rares. First elimination confirmed.
The shock and awe swooped up a cash box.
Blitz grenade out!
And we got our first team wipe of the match.
And the high notes are the first to drop. That's gotta hurt. Barely a second unguarded, and the ultra rares took that cash box. Initiating a
Clenching some screen! Disrupting their tech! Flashy, flashy!
high notes have recovered and respawned. This is exactly what the Ultra Rares needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
A brilliant, one-of-a-kind execution right there.
Exceptional cash out by the Overdogs. Moving into first place, the Ultra Rares. Has a new owner in the high notes. Let's see how they use this opportunity. Cash out locked in by the high notes. Gaining the advantage now, we have the high notes. Leading the pack, the Overdogs are going for it. From the high notes. One of their members just took down multiple foes in a flash.
Should have gone around over here.
The Ultra Rares find themselves caught in this round, wiped again. The Overdogs reclaim the cash out, dominance restored.
I was thinking that, but again, I didn't do what I'm thinking.
Go for a steal on D!
As the Ultra Rares return to the arena, they'll be looking to show off how exceptional they really are.
Things could get testy if they run into the high notes again.
The Overdogs bank their earnings. Cash out complete.
And they stole that with confidence earlier.
Looks like we have a new console for grabs.
All right.
The high notes have worked themselves into this match after a lackluster start.
We are looking to see what's inside the bar.
Disrupting their tech.
That cash box was up for grabs for mere seconds, and the Overdogs fetched it.
They couldn't settle it in regular time, so we're off to overtime.
The Overdogs are barking up the right tree. They've started a cash out. The Shock and Awe are commencing a cash out.
this cash out secure is their best path to ensuring they don't get knocked out.
A top-notch steal from the Ultra Rares.
Fortune favours the bold, Scotty.
The Overdogs have been released back into the arena. Team respawn.
Down there! Thanks, friend.
Things aren't going well for the shock and awe. It's crunch time. Only 30 seconds to go.
Let's see if anyone's got a final trick up their sleeve.
Special delivery! Using glitch grenade! Glitching some screens!
Through to the next round. The high notes advance after a pitch-perfect performance.
And also earning their place in the next round, we have the Ultra Rares.
Let's go.
I'm Madison Beer, and this is my last meal.
No doubt, fall asleep to the sounds of Gordon Ramsay screaming in About Those Shows podcast.
Addictively, especially Fortnite. This sounds insane that I'm admitting this publicly too. I would go to sleep at night. I'm not even joking. I would think I would hear the sound of chests in my wall.
Let's go.
Has to be some form of
I don't think you're gonna die. This show came about. It's
impressive.
we strive. Are there any New York foods?
Bagels and pizza. First time I tried it, I was
Down.
Sandwich.
Thought about scared, but it is
literally.
I think this is actually doing.
Round 2 is officially underway. We've moved past the introductions, and now every tactical error will be punished.
There's no doubt about it. I'm highlighting the Ultra Rares in this round. They've earned their spot, and now it's time to see how they handle the elite competition. The Ultra Rares are busy unlatching Vault 2. Classic move from the Retros. They're opening Vault 1.
And just like that, Scotty, we got our
Black
very
crap.
first elimination. A test they've all been training for. Let's see who truly stands out. delivered. That's gotta hurt.
That hit landed hard. The steamrollers probably just want to forget and move on.
Going for a steal on B
The
now.
high notes are making the opening move. First cash out started.
On your upcoming tour, how much does that moment mean to you, and thinking back to your dad saying that?
My bat mitzvah theme was Madison Square Garden. Whether that happened or not, I
But
to circle this way that I
in Los
mixing the cheese.
Agreed. Not done yet. Going for a steal on B now. Over there. Time to glitch. Glitch grenade out.
Go pink, please.
Brightening things up. Flashy, flashy.
They're on acid.
It's in. The
Cheese up pretty good.
Yeah,
So
so-
yeah, so it usually comes with chicken, but this is to me arguably like one of the best. I love this pasta. This is like my comfort meal, and they have an amazing pesto pasta as well. So
exceptional cash out by the
I recommend Moro's Cafe.
I'm a big pea. You give me peas and a creamy tomato sauce.
Go tree.
steamrollers are re-entering the arena.
Raid Vault 3.
Vault 4 is being opened by the Retros.
Secure cash box 3.
The Retros
Throwing
grab
the
the cash box.
flashbangs.
They're keeping the rhythm. The high notes start a cash out. The high notes have upped their pace.
Using glitch grenade. Flashbang out. Glitch grenade
Just
out.
past the midway point of this great match.
Hold on tight, Scotty. The next moments are going to be explosive.
So we did get this straight from the restaurant. This is their penne cooked with creamy tomato sauce. They call it pink sauce with the peas and the Parmesan in there.
When I was like 18, you'd go there and you'd see. I would see everyone I've ever met. in my
Cash
life.
out in
That was like
progress.
kind of it was like our stomping ground. It was an issue with literally so fun.
It's like Valley Pill.
Get a lot and
I think it's super favors.
these
A
a lot of my anxiety.
That's right. Corpse Julia's the schlag is.
Joining the match.
Time to glitch.
The ultra rares are falling behind. They need to step it up quickly.
Cover me.
Nullifier landed. The Steamrollers need to step it up soon or risk losing their shot. The Retros just hit the eject button.
They looked a bit outdated out there.
Incredible! That's a cash out snagged by the high notes.
The high notes are the most synced up team out there right now. Kudos.
A key play from the high notes. They're opening a vault.
A contestant has hit a streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
The Ultra Rares completed a cash out.
After that steal, I bet they're walking off with a little swagger like, how do you like them virtual apples?
Line, over there.
The arena just got a bit richer. A new vault has materialized.
Engage in Vault 6.
Well battled. This match isn't over yet. Overtime incoming.
The high notes are striking a chord. Cash out underway.
Wow. Bruh, how they gonna cash out B? There's nothing there.
I need a revive. Jolting you back to action. There. I'll get you back on your feet. Back in action. Go for a steal on A.
Aye.
This is possible.
Using a flashbang countdown begins. 30 seconds remain.
Can anyone pull up a last second
The Ultra Rares find
Because when I
themselves
was
calm in this
instructing
round.
our
Wiped
cooks, many
again.
of which have worked in Michelin-starred restaurants and gone to culinary school, I said over whip the shit out of this whipped cream. That's how it is at the restaurant.
I think that was done.
This is their slog.
I think that was done professionally.
It's damn near butter.
Okay, so I'm a big like salty,
GG, nice team.
sweet person,
This is a
and I
leap.
love.
Goodbye.
Well, folks, the high notes are the team to beat as we head into the crescendo of this tournament.
And with a flair of timeless strategy, the Retros will join them in what promises to be a classic showdown.
That's like, I actually recently was like playing a game with my friend where we were just saying random quotes from like every movie ever. There was no, and we were just seeing how quickly we could get them. But yeah, I love that quote, and I put it in a song too because I just think that. Well, first of all, I just love that movie very, very much. But then also,
Yeah, you wrote a whole song about
I did.
the protagonist from
I
Kind of
know.
Nerd.
I know. I did write a whole song, but that was like right after I had seen the movie for the first time, and so I think I just became very obsessed with it. Because it kind of does that to you when you see your first movie that has a really good twist in it. You're like, whoa, this is the best thing ever.
Especially at that age, you would have been what, like 18?
Yeah, I think
17,
I was like 17.
Yeah.
When I first
It's a
saw it.
great age to watch Fight Club.
Fight Club. I absolutely loved it, and then I became. I mean, I was always really into movies and film, but I think that really kicked off my love for like specifically psychological thrillers and something. I have been honestly on this search of just movies with that like awesome twist. I think the only other movie so far that I've seen, well, The Prestige is up there for me.
Such a good movie.
Such a good movie. My top 5 off the top of my head, probably not in order because it changes all the time, would probably be Shutter Island, The Prestige, Fight Club, Shawshank Redemption, and probably The Truman Show, if I had to throw another one in there,
I
or
was
like
gonna say
Interstellar.
Zootopia.
I love Zootopia as well. I'm a girl with range.
True.
No, but I love movies and stuff. But yeah, Fight Club, I think, it resonated with me a lot because I just was like, that's so cool, and I feel like I'm someone who I do feel like I have two people living within me sometimes in a way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that seems to be a big motif throughout a lot of your music. In your song off Lock It, Nothing at All, you talk about this idea of not being able to grapple with the fantasy versus the reality of a situation, you know, which is something that you've kind of talked about, you know, going on stage and almost kind of dissociating in these situations. But is that something that you think you can overcome in terms of?
Yeah, Nothing at All was a song that I wrote because I felt like also purposefully
And we're live from Kyoto. Watch as our contestants navigate the stunning landscapes and architecture to bring home the win.
Funny to put it after that because it was like, here's my big
the
song
Jet Setters,
that has a bunch
the
of
high
screams,
notes,
and I'm like, and here's a song about
the retros,
how I
and
am
finally,
afraid of everything,
the live wires.
basically. And yeah, I mean,
Ready,
I think
set,
that
unleash the excitement.
It's something honestly that I still struggle with, where I try to figure out, you know, like how can is it an accept?
Discipline will be tested.
Team to watch out. The Jet Setters are slipping into Vault 1.
We've got our first elimination of the match.
Well, I saw that one coming, June. You know, the trained eye of a former contestant and all that.
You
Throwing
never
sonar
miss a
grenade.
beat, Scott. For the
Head to catch out
experts.
Station A. Enemy got me.
Bruh. Fudge.
Scanning for opponents.
The match has its first team wipe, and it's one for the books.
The Retros
Frag
got
grenade
caught out. Time to shake that off and reset. The match is starting to heat up as the live wires have started our first cash out.
Oh.
Action-packed play by the high notes.
Down there. Down there.
The Retros are
Tossing a
re-engaging.
frag.
They're back in, and, well, the high notes might be getting some tough feedback soon.
With sky-high skill, the Jet Setters have just stolen a cash out.
That was unexpected.
I'm reloading.
Enemy down.
Scanning for opponents. Initiating a scan. I'm reloading. Thermite going out. Frag grenade set.
The live wires aren't short-circuiting today. They've taken that cash out back. Our contestant has stopped a cash out steal. Nice play. This is exactly what the live wires needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
That's the power of teamwork. Pure brilliance.
That's a cash out by the high notes.
The high notes are looking like a finely tuned instrument right now. Beautiful teamwork.
The live wires swooped up a cash box.
Head to cash out deep.
Halftime! I don't want this round to end. We've seen some amazing plays.
Right you are, Scotty. There's no time for a break, and anything could happen in an instant.
Cash out in progress, thanks to the high
delivery.
notes. The Retros swooped up a cash box. Another deposit from the Retros. This play is straight from the classics.
They made their play, now the risk is theirs. No steal, no reward, and less cash.
Let's see how the others respond.
Firing thermite.
Heads up! A vault just hit the arena. A vault is being opened by the Retros.
Throwing sonar grenade!
Time really flies when the action's this wild.
It's all about hearts and determination.
The live wires grab the cash box. Cash out underway thanks to the live wires.
Initiating a scan.
key to victory for the high notes in this round.
Why is Call of Duty so dominant? This series started in 2003, and for
thing,
two
is it
straight
something that I'm
decades,
like-
it stayed on top
And
of
when I talk
gaming.
about it in the song, I'm
The
like,
sales,
I'm afraid of
the
getting good.
hype,
I'm afraid it gets too good.
the
It's basically
cultural
just me
grip
being
this
like, am I
game
working
has had on the
towards
world
something
is
that
incredible.
then one day
But
I
finally,
will look back on and
after
be like,
all
that
these
was the best part
years-
of my life. Where like I hopefully want to be able to keep getting better. And I think there's this thing that happens, especially like in music. I've spoken to a lot of my friends who are artists who have had like #1 songs where it can almost be not the best thing, because then you're like, well, if I don't have another #1, it's only down.
Yeah.
Whereas for me, I'm like, I've never had a #1, so I get to just release music and whatever happens, happens. And I almost like that better. And maybe that's just my way of coping with it all. But like, that is truly how I feel at this point, where I'm like, I think that I, as someone who is, I don't want to say like self-doubting, but I am someone that is really hard on myself, and I'm someone who's, I guess, like depressive could be the word. I don't really know how to describe it, but I think if I were to have like this huge giant moment all of a sudden and have like these #1s and then it go down, I think I'd be so, it'd be hard to come back from that for me mentally. I don't know. Maybe
The Kingfish.
I think you have a pretty good
The
grasp on
overdogs.
yourself at this
I
point.
don't
And
know.
finally,
I
the
question it still. I really don't know.
It also seems you something.
Moment you're here, my fans, where I'm like, I will stare you down if you're in my audience. I will flirt with you if you're in my audience. Like, we will have a moment, so be prepared for that.
Every ounce of discipline will be tested.
The live wires really set the tone early. They're carrying a ton of explosive momentum into this one. The Kingfish are tapping into Vault 1.
Reloading!
One contestant is trying out how much damage those walls can take. Keep at it, I say.
Taking damage. This might.
Taking damage!
The overdogs picked up a cash box.
Ready to detonate! There's rockets up! Sonar
The
grenade
first
out!
team wipe is in, and the arena is buzzing.
Not the cleanest moment
Sonar
for the
grenade
Kingfish
out.
there. First cash out initiated by the overdogs. Cash out set in motion by the high notes.
Something